I guess he did have to stand down there and just like hold a lever or something because like he could have and probably should have left long ago. And also, I don't know why he doesn't try to bum rush his way through that electricity. He's gonna die anyway. I will tell you one thing. I would not go into the Dark Knight quietly. I have made the decision that if I'm going to die, I'm going to die as ungracefully as possible. I'm going to go kicking and screaming, and there will be, like, I might give a heroic sacrifice, but I'm not going to stop trying to live until I basically die. And sorry about all the humming and stuff I'm doing, but like I previously said, I can't hear the music, and it's really bothering me that I can't hear the music. So I'm like, it's making me like way more anxious than I probably should be. Get him, Bart. Beat up the old man. Then lift him above your head and suplex him. Pretend you're stabbing. Just suplex him. Pretend he's a train. Atomic pile driver onto a dragon's back. I think one of the trigger buttons, the bumper buttons on this little off-brand 360 controller I have is busted. That's no good. It seems to appear to still work, just doesn't click. That's weird. I have a really good 360 controller that I bought. I also may have mentioned this as well. Cost me $20. I got it from Walmart. The reason I picked this one is because it has a real D-pad, like in the cross shape, like you'd get on a Nintendo controller. Uh, okay. I don't remember if you have to stay the night or not. Yes. That's got to be uncomfortable. Sleeping sideways in a chair. I've done that before. It is not comfortable. Ugh. My poor recliner is not comfortable anymore. I've had this recliner for about 4 or 5 years now. Okay, I guess now we just run around and wait. This game has a lot of these scenes, and they don't really do this anymore in Final Fantasy games, where you're stuck in a small area and you've got to run around, just wander around. So now we got to visit the Toidle. But first, I'm going to take my submarine and I'm going to get me some level 3 magic. I'm going to do that now. I'm going to do it now because, and reasons, and you can't stop me. Actually, no, I think I'm going to just go on to Guido's Cave. So, to Guido's Cave. This thing also counts as a ship, so you can surface. I don't think there are random battles in World 2's ocean. Probably because you're in an enclosed submarine. Let me see. Where is Guido's Cave? Alright. So you might notice there's only 3 dots on the ocean here. That one in the middle there is Guido's Cave. That one on the top, you go up there and you fight. You can get a summon, Catobolus. And then the one on the left there is where we have to go after we get done in Guido's Cave. That's also where the level 3 magic is. Um, Alright, Galoof is good. He's only missing 1 MP. That should be a-okay. I didn't mean to steal. I didn't mean to steal. I wanted to flee. Run. Let's see. Flee. Alright. Take the stone. I think we have to do the top left and then the bottom left. I'll steal from the metamorph. I think you can get something. No, just a regular staff. Okay. There is an enemy somewhere, and I don't remember where. You can get them, and it's a staff, and you can break it like a rod. But when you break it, it casts holy. If you equip it, it also raises holy damage by however many percent that the stuff raises the damage in this game. 25 maybe? See, 25 sounds right. Okay. The metamorphs turn into other monsters. I don't think there's anything else, just this one little passageway. To get to that Bhutan. We're going to fight all the metamorphs. All of them. Well, it could just be the same metamorph because I haven't killed one. He probably wants his staff back. He's like, that bastard stole my staff. My son gave me that staff. That is like, just give me my staff back. Trebs is like, no, it's my staff now. You will never pry it from my dead hands. It's in the pile with those warhammers I stole from the Reflect Knights. There's pretty much, this place is pretty straightforward, and there's not really any threatening enemies or anything I'm worried about here. So let's get out of here. Let's just go through as quickly as possible. It's a turtle! Follow the turtle! Yay, turtle! Swim, swim, swim. It's amazing, like, all the different, like, emotions and actions they portray with the limited poses they have on the sprites. They have what? They have flexing, and then they have that kind of kick motion, and they just do all kinds of stuff with those motions. Basically, this just proves Trebs is kind of a dick. By the briny beard of Neptune. Ferris has the best exclamations. We've got to go to the Forest of Moor. We're going to go over there and we're going to buy our level 3 magic. And at that point, poor Lena will well and truly be left in the dust. So much in the dust. I still haven't decided if I'm going to give her the chicken knife or if I'm going to give Trebs the chicken knife. I'm leaning towards giving Lena the chicken knife. But at the same time, Trebs, I don't know. I just really don't know. I'm not going to have like a plethora of great weapons here. It's not like I've got someone who can use Excalibur and then someone who can use the chicken knife. I've pretty much just got 2 people that can use the chicken knife. If I go into the final dungeon, I can also give Lena the Enhancer, which is 100 attack power sword, which is almost as good as the chicken knife. But at the same time, the chicken knife is still better because the damage rolls on the knife is better than the damage roll on a sword. What else? I could give Trebs the assassin dagger that you get from the legendary weapons, and then give the chicken knife to Lena. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Something along those lines. It's gonna very quickly back our way out of here. I am like super anxious to get my level 3 magic. I want my Aga spells. I want to rain death and destruction upon all the things. No, I'm good, thank you. Also, I'm not. Although I'm probably gonna die and then a lot in the next area. Just so you know, uh, it's not gonna be the area itself. It's gonna be the boss fight at the end of the area. The the boss. Oh god, in the Forest of More, the four crystals. They are terrible. They are a major stopping point for so many Fiesta runs. You just a lot of times you just don't have a good way of dealing with them. I do not have a good way of dealing with them. Basically, I've got to kill them. I've got to basically what I'm going to have to do to survive the fight is get lucky. First of all, I'm going to have to put protect and shell on my entire party and keep myself up max HP, and then I'm going to have to get lucky with the chicken knife rolls. Is it here? Yes, it is. Okay. Welcome to the Village of Moor. Another thing I could have done though is I could have let me see. Do I want any of this crap? Do I want any of this? Do I want any? Ooh, resistant to lightning. Yeah, I'll get that. And then I'll get 2 luminous robes and a sage's miter and 2 of those. Let me see. Take that Gaia gear off. Sorry, Power Sash. Oh, I think the defense will do me a little better. I forgot the diamond plate was resistant to magic, resistant to lightning. That's actually gonna come in handy, I think. Well, actually, no, it's not. Son of a gun. Shoot. I was just thinking about the crystal bosses. There is no, um, shoot. There is no one of the bosses that casts lightning. The damn it, there's 4 crystals in the fight, and if you've never played this game, when you get them at half health, every turn they start spamming a hit all move, depending on what crystal it is. One of the crystals spams a wind spell. One of the crystal, they're all hit all moves. The fire crystal spams Fire 2. The earth crystal spams that shaker spell. Air knife. Do I want an air knife? No, I don't want it. I don't need an air knife. Let's see. I don't think there's anything over here. You know what? Instead of buying that armor, I should have bought my magic first. I'm a doofus. So now I got to sell a bunch of crap. Let me see. Keep the main gouge. I'm gonna keep the main gouge. I'm gonna keep the flail. Keep those rods. Breaking rods does not work on them either, by the way, which is probably why they're such a sticking point for so many Fiesta runs. Let's see. Sell this wind slash. Sell them Genji gloves. Sell that hypno crown. Sell that gold shield. Sell these warhammers. That's a pretty good. Sell that blood sword. Wizard's hat. Staff. That guy's never getting his staff back now. Okay. Gaia gear. Twist headbands. Okay. I should have plenty of money to anything in the boxes to get my level 3 spells now. See, you have time magic. No, you have Aga, Lizaga, Thundaga. As you can see, the August Bells cost 25 MP, which is crazy, but I have the gold hairpin on, so they go down to like a much more reasonable, like 13. Kiraga, Reflect, and Berserk. Yes! It's so great. And here we have Graviga, Hastiga, Old, and Comet. Hastiga is amazing in this game. Uh, Sadly, I do not have a time mage, so I do not get to reap those benefits. I just get to stare longingly at the spell list, going, I wish I had a time mage. We'll get 10 more high potions, and that'll do it. That'll do, pig. Now, if you actually spend time in the barrier tower, stealing and running away from the red dragons, you can not only get lots and lots of high potions, but you can get flame rings. Flame rings would make this upcoming boss battle trivial. Well, not trivial, because you still have to survive their physical attacks. But basically, the way the 4 crystals work is that you have these 4 crystals. They do nothing but physical attacks every turn until they get half health, and then they spam an elemental attack. Well, if you concentrate on the fire crystal first with these fire rings on, or coral rings, if you got coral rings instead, what you can do is just get that particular crystal down to half health, have it cast its spell every turn, and then suddenly you've got a full heal on your entire party every turn. And then you switch to another crystal, and basically you murder that crystal, and you end up in this situation where you are getting healed for just as much, if not more, depending on the ability, each round by the quote unquote friendly crystal, and you leave that one to last, and then you kill it. I was able to basically bang my head against this boss battle. It took me about 6 tries in my test run, but I was able to do it. So I kind of have an idea in my head what I can do. I think that stealing those flame rings would have been overkill. I don't need to do it. It is now currently time for me to go get lunch. Oh, excuse me, dinner. And when I get done eating, I will come back and we will go through the Forest of More. I'll see you then.